Hello, this is Vision, Vocation in Suffolk, and I'm here with Father Ben Edwards, who's in Beccles. It's wonderful to be back here on this glorious sunny afternoon. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel to keep up with more of these stories, and do comment down below as well. Ben, it's wonderful to have you here. Tell us what's going on today for you. I think today is a special day.
Today is the culmination of many years of searching and training and prayer. I'm going to be priested today.
Fantastic. Yeah. Feelings ahead of that? Mixed, I should think.
It has been mixed. I started to worry that I wasn't worried.
Yeah.
And I brought to God a lot of things that from the past, and God said, Ben, we've already dealt with this.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
We're done.
Yep. Just
relax. And God really has pulled out the stops for me today. Lots of interaction with people, wishing me well. Some wonderful artworks that I commissioned have been shown to me today by a fantastic artist. Some modern icons. That's been a blessing. So all of these blessings just unfolding and making me feel more and more relaxed, and that this is the right thing to be happening in my life.
So is that artistic, creative nature, is that something that helps you relate to God and your ministry?
Well, I'm not a very good artist, unfortunately. I would love to be, but I'm not. But what I have done is commissioned others to do certain artworks for me. Yeah. And the artist in question, Carmen Crane, I commissioned her to do 3 modern icons of Maria of Paris, Megatild of Magdeburg, and Julian of Norwich. 3 amazing Christian women from Christian history. And just the fact that Carmen herself is non-gender conformist, lesbian woman, who is just absolutely fantastic. Yeah. And to be able to commission her and her vision for these women has just been a real blessing. It really has.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your journey towards selection for training and ordination.
Well, me and God didn't get on for quite a while.
Right.
In my late teens and early 20s, some things from my past had made me quite angry with God. Right. And we fell out in a big way. Yeah. And then I met my wife, Caroline, and all of that changed. I realised that there was a kind and caring God, and actually He did want my life to get back on track. Yeah. And we got married, and in Coombs Church, which is near Stowmarket. Yes. And it was during that service that the priest in his homily turned to us and said, "It's my sincere hope that you let Jesus Christ back into your life." And he said back into my life. And that pilot light lit. Yeah. And then we went on honeymoon to Italy and went to Rome, and of course that sort of stoked the fires as well. Yes. And when we came back, I started attending the church, and I'd been going a few times, and was telling Caroline about what I'd rediscovered about my faith, and was quite animated about that. She said, "Oh, do you know what? You'd be a really good vicar." It was like, if there was thunder at that point, and lightning, and it would have been, and that was the moment. And I stopped going to church. Right. For quite some time, I ran away. Right. What I found is that when God puts a calling on your life, He can be gently insistent. And it was when, after a day at work, I found myself sat outside the church in my car. Yeah. I thought I'd better take this seriously, and the idea didn't go away. No. And I contacted the Diocesan Director of Ordinance. Yep. I attended a Curcio weekend, which helped to deepen my faith. Yes. And from that point on, I enrolled in the Fellowship of Vocations. Right. And my paths they've been made straight for me. They haven't been easy roads, but they've been made straight for me. And here I am.
So do you feel that there's things the church put in place there to help you along the way, that the church supported and affirmed that vocation?
Yeah, I do. I think that the Fellowship of Vocations, where prospective ordinands, people who are interested in the calling that God's placed upon their lives, they come together to discuss those things, and to deepen their idea of the faith, and the different traditions, and the broadness of the Church of England. That for me, I think, was integral to continue to spur you on and encourage you, and to bounce ideas off of each other as well. And so that put in place was just a fantastic springboard when I went through selection.
Yes.
And was selected.
Yeah. So yours is a faith that's really been nurtured, and a discernment that's been nurtured in Suffolk.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yes.
Yeah. I mean, 100%.
Yeah.
And I would not have continued in a place where I thought there was no support for me.
Right.
And at every stage, I've been supported, encouraged, and loved. Actually.
Yeah.
And just now, just picturing all of the smiling faces in my head, sort of like the conveyor belt of people who have helped me along the way. I don't want to be anywhere else, actually.
No, and isn't that wonderful to hear?
It is. It's great.
God's got plans here in Suffolk, and hopefully you'll be part of them. So you're excited about the future, and
massively excited. God really is on the move. Yeah, He really is on the move here. So many people being priested. It's so many people coming forwards into the diaconate as well, and behind those looking on at what's happening in the diocese. It's goosebumps.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Amazing.
It's exciting.
Well, thanks for being with us, Ben, and every blessing as you prepare for this afternoon and the wonderful service that will be, and the changes that take place during that. So our blessings go with you, and our prayers for your future ministry. Thanks very much for being with us.
Cheers.